to you, Coach.
Yes, people, this is Chris G, Everyting Chris. I'm here with a special guest, special coach, Miss Noelia Cacheiro, and she's a legend, taking over Newcastle franchise. Was it 2 seasons ago now when it got big fragmented, but she's now getting it back together. Coach, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you.
How have these 2 seasons been so far? You know, with what happened 2 seasons ago, there was all that controversy. Not going to get into it, but you know, how did you feel coming to that situation at that point? And also, you went straight into the WBA Cup finals as well. How did you feel about that at that point?
It's not even a year ago, so that was February. That's when it all started. So not even a year. Yeah, I mean, that is a tough situation to go in, isn't it? But I think it made the ride a bit more enjoyable this season. You know, we started with a little bit more tranquility, if you would. It was an odd way to come in, but I think if you can get through that, I think no season will ever spook you.
Oh, definitely. Like, did you feel like how did that pressure feel like in that situation? Because for me, looking from the outside, looking in, it was a bit like, wow, like that's a lot going on right now, and she's just been like thrown into the fire. But you know, you're still here and you're doing great things.
Well, to be fair, I knew pretty much all of the girls either playing with them or against them from Bucks, so it was a little bit easier than you would imagine. I think somebody that didn't know anybody, didn't know the context, didn't understand the situation with the Eagles, the universities, etc., it would have been a little bit more difficult. But I mean, nothing easy about last year, I'm gonna say.
It was a mad one because I was just like, yo, this is all going on. And like I said, I'm one of those people, I don't know if it's true unless I hear it from the horse's mouth, but it is all it is. But so far, how's this season been so far? Do you feel like, you know, you have to take a step back and rebuild again, or is it a case of you just you've added on what you had on last year?
No, so definitely last year was sort of the setting the ground on what we're gonna build, you know? So we started that foundation on the values, the morals, who we are. And I think this year we are starting to find that. Last couple of games, a little bit better. Season is long, I'm not worried, I'm not in a rush. Playoffs are like a million years away, so we're good.
And how's Chloe Gaynor fitted into, not fitted in, how has she been so far with you since you've joined the team as a coach? I know she was in that situation well, but she's a strong woman herself. And how did you two connect through the situation and connect now?
Yeah, so I knew her from playing against her. And then, you know, through coming into the team, she was one of the leaders in the team. She's still one of the leaders in the team. She's been injured this year for a couple of months, so she's now starting to get back into it and go at the pace that she needs to go. But no, I mean, Chloe's great. She's great help on the court, off the court. She's one of the team clowns. Well, they're all a bunch of clowns, I'm gonna say. And that's what makes this team great, you know. We're all a bunch of misfits put together. We're trying to do our best, we're trying to have fun, and we're trying to win games.
And then obviously you're going against another team that's kind of rebuilding, Manchester. How you feel about this team and, you know, some of the experience they have over there, like McDermott, who's been a quadruple champion? How do you feel about going against this team, and what's your chances you feel against this team?
We're winning. But besides that, you know, I told the girls, this team hasn't won a game yet, so they're going to be hungry. This team hasn't played in 4 weeks. They're going to be hungry, so they're going to come at us. We're not going to let them, we're going to go at them first. That's the game plan. Just confession right there.
So that's the straight strategy, take them out before they get going.
So we want to take it from the first minute, from the first second. But no, I mean, they have a good team. They have a really good core group. I really like March, the coach, as well. So, you know, we'll have a good match, I think.
It's good. That's great, Coach. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for, you know, your time, and wish you rest of luck for the rest of the season in this game.
Thank you very much.
Chris G, Everyting Chris, we're out. Peace.
Everyting Chris.